So,
Hey-o. You got the sheet?
I'm pulling it up right now.
We'll pull it up, baby.
I said up, not out.
Oh, well. All right.
All right. So, what are the ground rules here in terms of?
Let's wait till Ginger gets here. I don't want to repeat myself.
Okay.
You're all right with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I'm actually, once Ginger comes in, I'm actually going to be very happy with my setup for our streaming.
Okay.
So, you'll have to see it once you, if you look at the YouTubes, but
Are we running on YouTube now?
yes. Please do not
Okay.
say anything offensive.
What's up, YouTube?
Nobody's here yet. But
Okay.
this will obviously be saved, so um, hopefully Ginger can get here real fucking quickly, so we don't have a bunch of
Oh, that is
nothing.
cool.
You like that?
That is sweet.
So once he comes in, you'll be split screened. So he'll be on his side, you'll be on
Nice.
your side.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
So then, if you need to review your picks as well, they're right on the side there too. So. And then once we get to the point where all 20 picks are done, then you guys are going to have a little time to um, make up your 8 matches for your super shows. And then we'll put it out there on the website on who people think did the better job on the draft and who they think had the better show. So.
Okay.
I don't know if you two want to make some kind of bet between each other on who wins it, but that's up to you guys.
No, I'm good.
Right.
I stay out of this bet shit because I'm realistic enough to know that I don't have time to do special fucking episodes right now.
Yeah, I understand. So, but you make of it what you can. Oh man. So gonna be a weird week, huh? We got the last time you guys that you're gonna be recording Wednesday NXT because you're gonna be doing it on Thursdays. We have the last time that we're doing the Thursday show. And then it's the last.
We're doing NXT on Thursday now?
Yep.
Okay.
As far as I was aware, you guys had where you didn't want to do it directly after the show was done.
No, they didn't want to do Raw immediately after it was over. We've been doing NXT right after it was over.
Well, if that's the case, then we can switch you to Wednesdays, and then I got to switch to Thursdays with Twat Magic. Because that's the issue, is I got to record
we'll see what Ginger wants to do.
Yeah, I got to record Twat Magic somewhere in there, and I can't do it if you are recording another show. So I obviously can't do it Friday because I got to do SmackDown Friday.
Right. And I'm doing SmackDown with you. Who's doing Raw?
Me and Ginger.
Okay.
Which is why he's the Raw GM.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, plus Red Brand.
Yep, exactly. Send it. I already did, you fucking moron. Do I have to, redo them or something like that? Yeah. There. Send them again, apparently. Calling. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, perfect, it did work.
What the hell happened?
Well, I got you guys the exact pictures that I need you to be. The places I need you to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. welcome to the people watching on YouTube. Hopefully more of you guys arrive. We are getting started here. We've got a big event for you guys. It is the rundown mock WWE draft. So, are you gonna make noise the entire time like that, or?
I'm trying to fix my shit.
All right.
Okay, so tag teams are listed as teams and individually, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
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 Both of you guys, pay attention. Here's how this is going to work. You guys are going to make 20 picks. Okay? Once you're done making those 20 picks, you have to make 8 matches. Now, you do not have to book everybody that you draft, but you probably will get pretty close to it. What you have to do is 4 of those matches are title matches. So, Ginger, as the Raw GM, you have the Universal Championship, the United States Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, and the Raw Tag Team Championship. Jason, as the SmackDown GM, you have the WWE Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, and the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. That leaves you 4 matches for single feuds, tag team feuds, any other feuds that you want to do. Okay?
Wait, I have the WWE Championship, the IC Championship, the SmackDown Tag, and the SmackDown Women's. Okay,
Correct,
so
yeah.
nobody has the Women's Tag.
Nobody has the women's tag, nobody has the cruiserweight, nobody has the 24/7 belt.
Oh.
All right? So,
Yeah?
if you draft a tag team, you must book them as a tag team.
Huh?
If you draft a 3-man team, you must book them as a 3-man team. So if you draft the Undisputed Era, you have to book those 4 guys as the Undisputed Era. If you draft the New Day, you have to book those 3 guys in a 6-man tag match or whatever like that.
Well, the Undisputed Era as a tag team is Fish and O'Reilly.
Right. If you look, they're on there twice. There's Fish and O'Reilly, and there is Undisputed Era. So yes, if you draft Fish and O'Reilly, you put them as a team.
So if I draft them as Undisputed Era, I can only put them in an 8-man tag, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
Which I don't think we're going to have an issue with, because I'm sure you guys are probably going to want, if you're going to draft Adam Cole, you're going to draft Adam Cole. You're not going to want, because that's what you got to use him as. So with the women, there are no tag teams for the women because there's no tag team championships, and it's not really necessary. You guys are probably going to pick 2 women in this entire thing and put them head to head for your championship. That's what I'm assuming. So there are plenty of tag teams there. You do not have to book your tag team championship match with 2 tag teams. You could draft 1 tag team like the Revival and draft like Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins and have that be your match. Now,
Who the fuck would do that to
their
their tag team division?
I am simply giving so there's no questions during this. I'm simply giving
What kind of asshole books his tag team division like that?
I don't know. But I just wanted to make sure, in case you guys were really high or something like that, because weed is legal over by you, I just wanted to make sure that we had those bases covered.
Not where I am.
Sorry.
Yeah, but he keeps sneaking over to my side of the aisle, so.
Hey.
So yes. So once all 20 picks are made, you guys will be on the clock to make your 8 matches. So have something to write with, or have the Excel open or something like that in order to make your matches. Now you can obviously make your matches throughout the draft too. Just keep them to yourself until we actually get to the point where you present your match card. Once both match cards have been presented, we will put it out to the fans on who they think has a better pay-per-view match card. Now this is like a super show, man. This is like your WrestleMania. So as I called it, a big stick of Palooza and Ginger Mania. So with that, here's what I'm going to do, because I don't know what the guys I don't know what the guys were thinking, that we were going to do this big elaborate thing to pick who was going to go first. I'm going to write down a number on this piece of paper. And then you guys are going to
just flip a fucking coin.
I don't have any coins. I'm poor.
I have credit cards, bitches.
It's the only picture that comes up or whatever.
All right. So, Ginger, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Jason, pick a number between 1 and 10.
4.
7.
There you go. It's always 7 when you say 1 through 10. That's always what I go to.
Right. So Ginger, as the Raw GM, will get the first pick. Now, gentlemen, are you ready?
So we're booking 8 matches total, right?
8 matches total. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So think of that as you're making your picks. Again, when you are making picks, nobody has a championship right now. Okay, you're booking the matches to crown the champions. It's like the WCW reset.
Okay.
So
All right.
don't think that if you're drafting Seth Rollins, you're drafting the Universal title. You already have that belt. You just have nobody with it around their waist yet. Okay.
And one more question. Can we add stipulations to matches?
You can do whatever you want for the booking.
Okay.
I don't care. It's your super show. Book it how you want. All right. Ginger, you are on the clock.
Going right off the bat. Gotta go with Brock.
Brock Lesnar. Oh my God, your text is really big on my side over here. All right. Let me just shrink that down a little bit so people can read it. There we go. All right. And Jason.
I'm only like halfway through the list of sort of picking who I would like to.
This is sort of the issue. They have such a bloated roster. I didn't even touch the Performance Center. All I did, I just grabbed everybody who was on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and NXT UK, and that was enough, dude. Now there may be a tag team I missed here or there, like down in NXT UK or something like that. I doubt we're gonna get that far. We're only picking 20 people.
Yep. Your top guy, you need a ratings draw, a proven commodity, and a proven top guy. And while Lesnar is a nice pick, you'll get a great match out of him every couple months. I'm gonna go with the workhorse that gives me a great match every single time he's out there. So I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. All right. Whoops. All right, Ginger. I gotta fix this a little bit.
1, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Wow. Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. I appear to have lost. Hold on.
Oh boy.
There we go. Okay. I lost Jason's picks for a second there. All right. Drew McIntyre. All right, Jason.
I am going to go, and I'm surprised that Ginger didn't do this, but I will take it as my gift. I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
All right. Thought you were going to say Sheamus. Ginger, third pick.
Fella. Sorry. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
All right. And it is Jason's turn for his third pick.
I am going to get the women's division kicked off right off the bat here. And if I'm looking women's division, I'm looking for the person, again, that's going to give me the most eyes, the most charisma, the most draw, the most attention, and the best in-ring product combined. I'm going Charlotte Flair.
All right. Jason picks the Harlot to start off his women's division. Ginger, pick number 4.
Well, we're going with first, so I'm gonna throw in a tag team, motherfucker.
All right, the B team it is.
I am going to go Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish.
All right. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's Red Dragon. All right.
Yes.
They don't really have a. I thought they were going to come up with something new for their little section of it.
I was surprised they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, you had DX, had the New Age Outlaws still. So, Jason, pick number 4.
If we're going tag teams, there's no chance on earth I can't pick my boys. Viking Raiders.
You're welcome.
All right. That also because they have a V in their name, it makes you have a little SmackDown underline on the King part. So, I love finding custom fonts. And so I have the custom Raw font and the custom, well, outdated at this point, SmackDown font. Ginger, your pick number 5.
Okay, I don't see her on here.
She's on there, but unless you're thinking Ronda Rousey, she's not on there because she's not currently signed to WWE.
Exactly, which kind of sucks. Even though she's on the fucking Total Divas.
No, but well, she may be on Total Divas, not a WWE show, but she is in the alumni section of WWE. So,
Okay.
Take Nia Jax. She's there.
she's there. and by the way, all injuries are healed too. So, don't think that you can't pick somebody because they're hurt.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna go Becky Lynch.
All right. Becky Lynch, straight fire, staying on brand with a redhead. All right, Jason, your 5th pick.
In order to get the tag team championship match that I want to get, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to hold off on that now that I think about it. I just thought better of myself right there. I am going to go with the man who's going to... I said I'm focusing heavily on in-ring product, and I don't think there's anybody that's going to give me a better match right now on this roster than Johnny Gargano.
All right. That's the first NXT person moving. If any of our other hosts would actually step up, we actually might have had NXT as part of this draft too, but they're all busy. Ginger, pick number 6.
Well, I'm gonna get my tag team division out of the way. I am going with the Usos.
The Uso
okay.
Penitentiary. By the way, be prepared for you have a backup plan when they get arrested. Jason, pick number 6.
I am going to go... Now I am going to secure the tag team match that I want for my title. I am going to select the Bludgeon Brothers. And if you've been paying attention, you might have figured out what my tag team title match is going to be.
No way. You're clearly going Roman Reigns, AJ Styles versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Everyone knows that. Ginger, pick number 7.
I'm surprised neither of us have picked him yet. But then again, we're kind of all over the place. But Seth Rollins.
All right.
I'm not as big a fan as everyone else is.
Yeah, I said it in the host thread. I'll probably talk about it on Thursday's show. I think Seth needs to step away from the world title scene for a little bit. Everybody
From the 90-degree tip?
Yeah, everybody needs a break every once in a while, and the fans need a little break from him at the top. Roman Reigns has been great in the role he's got, Now, Jason is probably going to propel him to the main event in his brand, but he's had enough time to be away from that. Jason, pick number 7.
Given the caveat that all injuries are healed,
Magic.
I am going to select somebody who, though maybe not currently, for my money still can be the best heel in the business. I'm going to take Tommaso Ciampa.
Fucking bastard.
All right, well, not sure if anyone noticed that one yet, but we'll see. Pick number 8 for Ginger.
We're gonna do a brand change here. Oh, Dominic Dijakovic.
Oh my god.
Okay, interesting one.
I don't know if that's the correct way to spell it, but it's a way to spell it. All right, that would take us to Jason for pick number 8.
I am going to go with Miss Rhea Ripley.
All right. You do not get her doppelganger, by the way.
Oh, damn it.
Only get Rhea.
I thought it was like a 2-for-1 thing.
Nope, sorry. You would have to book them in a three Faces of Foley match. Ginger, pick number 9.
Pick number 9.
Jordan Miles.
What? No.
Jordan Miles. Go ahead, do it.
No. Fuck no. That would be my get the fuck out of here pick.
You'd have smiles for miles.
That's true.
Now, as everybody knows in the rundown, I am not too fond of this woman, but Shayna Baszler.
I don't know why you don't like Shayna Baszler. I love Baszler. By the way, has that Rhea Ripley joke run its course yet, or is it still funny?
I don't know. I still chuckle.
Should we retire it, or should we keep going with it?
No, we can't retire it just because it annoys you. That's the beauty.
It doesn't annoy me anymore, though. I'm the one who made the joke. All right, pick number 9.
It's like that. Stop saying it because it doesn't annoy me anymore. Really, I promise. I guess I am going to go. And again, this is another one where I'm sort of surprised he lasted this long. But when you're talking drafting for a brand, drafting for a future, you want someone that can give you not only great in-ring, but can be a great performer for you. And for my money, there's few guys on this list that fit that bill better than Mr. Kevin Owens.
All right. And nope, you can't pick him because he is fired. Pick number 10, Ginger.
I was like, wait, what? For pick number 10, I'm going Mr. Cesaro.
I almost put Mr. Cesaro because you said it that way. Pick number 10 for Jason.
I'm gonna throw maybe. Let me see. Do I want to do what I think I want to do? Let me just take one more look through here, this list, before I do something a little wacky here. Hold on.
By the way, if WWE has this setup that I have, I'm suing somebody. For them to do the actual
I hear they're actually planning on having like Fox executives come on, like people from Fox TV shows and stuff come out and do the picks, sort of like the NFL does with their early rounds.
And USA as well. They have already talked with like the guys from Suits and shit like that to like be presenters for picks. So there is a possibility that over on Fox we get Troy Aikman coming out and announcing that SmackDown's fourth pick is Isaiah Swerve Scott.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna sort of go a little off book here. I'm gonna take Io Shirai.
All right, okay. Pick number 11, Ginger.
We are gonna have Buddy Murphy.
There's something kind of funny about the fact that, like, anybody watching on Skype, both of your names are not the names that you're called on the show when it pops up, when I switch over. All right, Jason, pick number 11.
Let's go. Let's go Sasha Banks.
I don't know why that did that. You'll have to see that yourself. All right, Ginger, pick number 12.
Oh man, Aleister Black.
You're picking like the people I have to try to remember how to spell their fucking names. Dijakovic.
You're welcome.
Alistair. All right. Pick number 12 for Jason.
I've said for a long time that for my money, this guy is the next Shawn Michaels, and everyone knows what a big Shawn Michaels fan I am. So that type of praise does not get thrown around lightly. It's time to select Adam Cole, baby.
All right. Pick.
And I think Ginger's mad at me for that one.
A little bit.
Lucky.
But he was dangling out there for fucking 13 rounds or 12
yeah,
rounds.
It lasted way longer than I thought he would, to be honest.
You know, we're gonna be talking about it obviously once we actually head into next week's episodes of the rundown shows. But if they turn around and pick like fucking Isaiah Swerve Scott before Adam Cole or anything like that. It's going to make such a mockery of an actual
That's-
draft of some of these.
Well, and that's what they did last time because
Yeah.
that last time NXT was involved in the draft, they took, Carmella and left Finn Balor down there.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
what?
Finn Balor was the topic, but yeah, there was a ton of other people. Yeah, they picked
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss and Carmella, and I think I can't remember who it was, but there was like a shit ton of people.
Nakamura and Samoa Joe were still down.
Yeah,
at the
and
time.
you're just like,
Yeah.
how does that even fucking make sense?
Right. It just
All
made
right.
the whole thing look ridiculous.
Yeah. Lucky number 13, Ginger.
Cedric
I'm gonna take
Alexander.
Kalisto.
I gotta pick all the guys with a really fucking long. I'm just gonna shrink all of your fonts down so I don't have to keep doing it.
Just say Cedric. Well, no.
I won't. All right, Jason, pick number 13. His fucking name still doesn't fit on there.
I am gonna go. I like to continue to make things a little weird here, so I am gonna go Mustache Mountain. I think my NXT bias is showing in this
A
draft.
little bit, but you are the NXT guy, so.
That's true.
Ginger, you are free to use your next two picks to choose Jordan Miles and Apollo Crews to make Smiling Black Guys Tag Team happen. Ginger, pick number 14.
Goddamn. Oh man, this one's tough, but I am going to go Chad Gable.
Wow. Okay.
He's got big plans for Chad. He's strapping a rocket straight to his ass.
Okay, so I'm not even going to hold up and wait because I was 100% convinced that my next pick was going to be taken right there by Ginger. I'm taking Daniel Bryan.
All right,
Oh,
you gotta go too.
How he lasted that long, I don't know.
Daniel,
fuck.
why is your name flying off of the fucking 14? Get back over there. All right, that's for all the people watching on YouTube. Ginger, pick number 15.
Oh shit.
Forgotten Sons.
Oh god, no. Who?
Forgotten Sons.
Who?
They're there.
Forgotten Sons. Bo is there. Bo is still available.
Oh, it's still available.
You know,
So was Nightwolf.
the OC being Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Can
Okay.
we do that?
Is
Is that
Of course,
okay?
Yeah, AJ Styles
Alright.
was already chosen. Yep, so you can choose.
Okay, just making sure.
You can choose the Good Brothers. I should have put them on there separately than you'll see, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, pick 15.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking tough now.
Getting down there. I've sort of checked the major boxes I wanted at this point, so now, now I'm sort of looking for something to pop the ratings a little bit. And again, these are people we're going to be booking the way we want to, so not necessarily suffering the booking that they have now.
Right, you can pick EC3 if
I-
you want.
Okay, I am going to continue my absolute pillaging of NXT with the Velveteen Dream. Sort of the work rate show, the in-ring performance. I think if you go through my picks at this point, I'm sort of keeping that tradition alive.
All right, 5 picks left for both sides. Ginger, 16th pick.
In a way, kind of surprised that neither me or Jason have not chosen this person.
Mandy Rose.
No.
I'm surprised.
Ricochet.
That was I went back and forth between him and Dream.
All right. Rick O'Shea chosen. It is pick 16 for the blue brand.
All right, I am going to go with somebody who I think should already be a gigantic breakout star, but has not yet happened, and it will happen under my SmackDown regime. I am taking Andrade.
Boy, I worry about that guy every time I see him at this point.
And by the way, he's going to be Andrade Cien Almas again.
Oh,
So.
okay. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me change that.
I'm booking his ass the way I want to book it.
All right, Andrade Cien Almas. He is back to that. Pick 17.
You are all welcome for that.
It's just fun to say, man. And then they took it away from us. Andrade Cien Almas. Right.
Okay.
It is time for the Red Brand to pick their 17th act.
The guy that everybody loves to hate, Elias.
Not who I thought you were going with, but okay.
Okay. Ginger's clearly not concerned about the in-ring style here.
Hey man, Red Brand has always been the more character-driven brand. So,
Okay.
all right, Jason, pick 17.
Hold on, did we... Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna fix a wrong that Adam will hate us for, but Finn Balor.
Holy shit, dude.
Poor Finn.
Wow,
Balor.
we should both be kicked in the balls for that one.
That motherfucker was what, the first pick for Raw when they first brought him up, or something, or
Yep.
one of the first picks, and he falls to the 17th round in this one. Pick 18.
I feel fairly comfortable. I feel fairly comfortable with my draft board at this point.
Yeah.
But looking at Ginger's draft board, I just want to point out that Finn Balor was drafted after Elias, Chad Gable, Cedric Alexander, Buddy Murphy, and Cesaro, and Dominic Dijakovic.
Yep.
Hey, look at your fucking stats too, there, buddy.
My draft board looks fantastic. I'm clearly winning this thing already.
You did pick the Viking Raiders at number 4, but that's okay. You guys both had a couple.
I wanted to make sure. Listen. I had to fill a tag team quota,
That's right.
so I wanted to make sure I got the guys I wanted.
That's right. It's why sometimes teams pick offensive tackles in the first round. They're like, look, I'm sorry, you guys are
Exactly.
never going to buy their jersey, but we need them. Ginger, pick 18.
Oscar.
All right.
Back and forth. Oh no, he has already been picked. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of who's been picked over here separately
Yeah, Ginger just took Elias.
on my list here. Who was it that I was just looking at? Yeah, I mean, in terms of in-ring, this is probably the next best person I could take. So I am going to go with Pete Dunne.
All right.
NXT strong, brother.
That's right.
There's a reason it's the most popular brand, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I did not disagree.
Ginger, pick 19.
As a tag team, I'm going Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Okay.
All right. That counts. Poor Big E is still left out there, but he is available if Jason wants to take him at pick 19. By the way, just for the record, I was not the one who decided that Kofi Kingston was now going to be a tag team instead of the main eventer, but, Jason, go ahead.
It's definitely getting harder now, for sure,
Right, you've got...
to make a selection.
Jason has 2 picks left, Ginger 1 pick left. A lot of very talented people out there, a lot of beautiful ladies, a lot of beautiful men. King Corbin is still there.
I know Ginger has his eyes on Kona Reeves, but I'm going to let him have it. Jeez. I guess now I'm sort of on to potential. I hate the fact that I'm just sort of locked on to NXT guys, but if I'm focusing on the in-ring side of things, but this is a guy that's not just in-ring. I think this guy could be a major star nationally with the charisma and presence he has. I'm taking Matt Riddle.
All right. All right, last pick for both shows. Who will be the last pick of the Raw brand? Ginger.
Gonna stick with the Ginger Brotherhood, Sheamus.
All right. It's like
So why didn't you just take the bar earlier?
you did choose both of them. 10 picks
You
apart.
wasted two. You used 2 picks.
Yeah,
on
but you
guys
can't split them.
one.
Oh, he
I have
has plans.
ideas.
All right.
Okay.
The final pick in the 2019 Rundown Mock WWE Draft. Jason.
Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Oh, he's already been taken, I think. Yeah, yes. God damn it. All right. Give me a second here.
No, no problem. We got all the time in the world.
Oh, god damn. How did this guy make it to the last pick in the. Oh, jeez. So, with the last pick of the Rundown Wrestling WWE mock draft, the SmackDown brand selects Joey Samoa.
All right, Samoa Joe, the final pick. So now it is time for Ginger and Jason to deliberate and decide on their 8 matches for their super shows. Now, gentlemen, do you have all your picks, or do you need me to expand out the view here so you can see all of you people?
Nope, I have mine. I'm good.
I got mine.
All right.
I need a
So
few minutes, though.
you need a few minutes. Okay, that is fine.
Yeah.
We will we will wait a little bit. So, some interesting picks. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll talk.
Okay.
So yeah, so a lot of interesting picks here. Obviously, Jason locking up his tag team division and picking far more women than Ginger did, but Ginger definitely with a couple different tag teams on his. He's got 4 altogether. And then more, obviously, if he wants to slap some guys together like WWE loves to do. Obviously, some big names as well, not getting picked. You've got, obviously, the man we all know and love, King Corbin, did not get picked in this one at all, so he's going to be left off of the card. Some other individuals, Robert Roode, The Revival, not picked. AOP, Braun Strowman didn't get any love there either. Let's see what else we got here. Lucha House Party, Jeff will be really sad that they didn't get picked at all. Of course, The Miz, a longtime company man. Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, all not picked. Zack Ryder, Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, they all don't get picked as well. Let's see a couple of the ones that we're missing here. Sarah Logan, that always makes me sad. Dwarf Ziggler, he didn't get any love. Ali also passed up.
Oh, I kept looking under Mustafa. God damn it.
Sorry, his name is Ali. Of course, the Colognes didn't get any love. The Hardy Brothers also not chosen, either one of them. Lars Sullivan passed up. Thankfully, thanks to Jason, my boo Luke Harper is on a roster, which is always good. Rusev was not chosen at all. Neither was Shinsuke Nakamura. The Iconics, maybe just for hotness level. Ember Moon, really sad to see that the Human Snowman Cameron Grimes didn't get chosen. Nightwolf himself, Damian Priest. Fandango, Tyler Breezango didn't get chosen at all. The man Keith Lee, Killian Dane, Kushida, all passed up, all really big future stars in WWE, I think. The Street Profits also not chosen. Let's see what else we got here. Candice LeRae, Jason.
So our event can only have 8 matches, right?
Correct. Because they wanted to be head to head.
Okay.
The other horsewomen weren't chosen at all. Mia Yim not chosen. Taynara Conchi not chosen. Vanessa Bourne, Aaliyah. Deonna Purrazzo, Dakota Kai, all not taken. Toni Storm gets passed up as well. That's another kind of big one. I don't believe anybody currently on 205 Live. All of the NXT UK guys kind of passed up. Cassius Ohno. Imperium.
Well, Jason drafted,
no, that's right. Mustache Mountain.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah. Pete Dunne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mustache Mountain would be more of the ones, but yeah, Pete Dunne definitely. He's more of an NXT guy at this point, but yeah, he still kind of kicks around there. And then Wolfgang, another big name there too. Curious to see what if we wanted to go that far if we, like who the announcers would be for these brands, because they're fun brands, that's for sure. But
Remember when JR commentated for SmackDown Strictly? That was weird.
yeah,
Because I always saw him as a Raw guy.
sometimes you get some weird things like that. I mean, when he commentated for NXT, he was god awful. Just didn't want to be there. He didn't.
It was a bad one.
Yeah. All right. So this is where it gets.
Oh man,
Yes.
now I feel like an asshole.
Why is that?
Mhm.
I drafted somebody, and now I'm finding it hard to find a spot for him on the show.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Well, my show's pretty fucking stacked, so it's hard to.
Yeah. You have the United States titles on Raw.
Yeah, I see
so-
titles on SmackDown. Yeah.
It's hard, man, because they're on fucking both brands, and then they're not used all the time. So Universal US Tag Women's. Alright, so I will fix this up a little bit too. But so yes, you can of course go to runonwrestling.com after this is posted. Tell us what you think of what the boys picked. When you are locked in, let me know.
All right, I think I'm good.
All right.
I got 2 more matches to make.
All right. Well, you keep.
Sorry,
you
I
start,
apologize.
No. You keep going, Jason. Let's go ahead and give a rundown of your guys. What is?
Oh, you want me to do the whole? I thought we were gonna do them one at a time, but okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, either way.
Yeah, literally give me like 30 seconds and I'll have it typed out.
You have 30 seconds. So, if I did any kind of editing on this, there would be some music playing.
I heard my wife's horribly off-key version of the Jeopardy theme on Twat Magic last week, so fortunately,
Yes.
she's not here.
Of course, Twat Magic will be on again this Friday.
Last time on Friday.
Last time on Friday, which means we might not get as drunk as we normally do on the thing, but that doesn't mean we're still not going to be terrible, terrible people talking about terrible, terrible people, because that's just what we do. Of course, this is the last week of the old school Rundown Wrestling Network before we branch off into the brand new one. Of course, there's a reason why we picked the GMs for this show, because joining me on the Raw Rundown, Ginger, every week on Tuesday. Joining me on the SmackDown Rundown, Jason, every Friday. Now, these gentlemen will...
Well, I wouldn't say every
Friday, but at least some. Now, these gentlemen also will be on other shows as well. Ginger, of course, part of the NXT Rundown. Jason, you are going to be doing a little bit of both, AEW and NXT, or just strictly NXT?
I'm going to be on NXT. I might float over as needed, or when Adam gets bored with AEW. We'll see.
Fair enough. Yep. Of course, Adam and Sal will be taking care of the AEW rundown. Ginger and Jason NXT rundown. Of course, we will shift around some people. Jeff also has some more availability, so we might be seeing him on more of the episodes as well. And then, of course, as long as
I might be partial, but I'm pretty sure I've just constructed the greatest card in the history of professional wrestling.
All right. Fair enough. Of course. On top of that, we still have our regular shows, Ginger Snaps, WrestleMania Salvation for the last couple episodes that has, a Nitromania podcast, which they just dropped their newest episode this week. We've got Twat Magic coming out every week as well, as long as the Bella Twins continue to make podcasts. And as long as 205 Live still exists, Hurry Up and Cruiserweight will still be something on the network, as well as a spot of NXT with Adam. Yes.
So I talked to my wife. I think once Total Divas comes back, Twat Magic should transition to Twaddle Divas. And you cover the podcast and that week's episode of Total Divas.
Yeah, we could do that. Depends on how much I want to watch of those cunts, though. So there's always that. Ginger, are you ready?
So, yeah, I'm good. I got my whole shit worked out now.
All right. So do we want to do this ground up, where we start with the non-title matches? All right, Ginger, give us your first non-title matchup.
First non-title matchup. I think these two would click pretty fucking well with each other. Ricochet versus Chad Gable.
Ricochet versus Gable. Jason, yours.
Okay, this is going to be a triple threat for the number one contendership to the SmackDown WWE Championship. It is going to be the Velveteen Dream versus Andrade versus Finn Balor.
All right. Make it real fucking hard for me. I'm just going to have to... well, I'm going to have to...
Oh, you're going to love me next.
I'm going to have to do this so people can see what's going on. Which means they're not going to be able to see your pretty faces for a little bit, but that's okay.
No,
There we go. All right. Ginger, your next non-title matchup.
okay. Well, I had to get 3 guys into one, but not make it a triple threat. So, Elias is performing, and a returning Sheamus comes out. Starts making fun of Elias. Elias doesn't want to wrestle. But Seth Rollins then interrupts and joins in on the fun. Gets to the ring. Elias gets out, and Sheamus Brogue kicks Rollins in the face, and that turns into a match between Sheamus and Seth Rollins.
This guy fucking cutting edge booking of matches we've already seen. Congratulations. Jesus Christ.
Did you draft somebody just to have them not on the card, but instead set up a match between your 2 other draft picks?
You're fucking right, dude.
All right. Jason, your next match.
I'm a dick.
My next match. Buckle your seatbelts, boys. My next match is Matt Riddle versus Samoa Joe.
Interesting.
That's a okay.
Ginger.
Alrighty. So
You've already lost, Ginger. I mean, this is sort of like garbage time in the NFL, if you will.
Strong.
I haven't even gotten to my good matches yet. And I just dropped Matt Riddle and Samoa Joe on you. I mean, Jesus Christ.
alright. Next up is going to be Cesaro versus Dominic Dijakovic.
There for it.
All right. Jason.
All right. I will see your Cesaro and Dijakovic, and I will raise you Kevin Owens versus Pete Dunne.
That doesn't intrigue me too well.
And you're clearly
All right.
clearly not as much of a fan as you say you are.
Ginger, your last non-title matchup.
We are going to have The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Aleister Black.
Okay, I like that one.
Kind of dark people going at it. You know, they're
Whoa.
Hey, I'm not like the other hosts that say stuff like that. So
His name is Black. He's not Black himself. All right, Jason, your last your last non-title match.
My last non-title match, and it might surprise people, because when you draft this guy and you draft him where I drafted him, you assume he's going to be in the title spot, but he is not, because Roman Reigns goes one-on-one with the man who orchestrated the Bludgeon Brothers to attack him, Tommaso Ciampa.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Like I said, Ginger, you already lost.
All right, Ginger, your women's title match.
okay, we are going to have a triple threat match. There's going to be Asuka versus Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. All of them having submission moves as their finishers. So
Interesting. That uses up all of Ginger's females on the roster. Let's see if Jason takes the same route. Jason, your women's title match.
My women's title match is, in fact, going to be a fatal four-way between Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai.
Interesting that you guys both went multi-person matches for your women's matches. But that is...
Well, it was either that or leave someone off the show, so,
That's
you
true.
know.
All right. And Ginger, your Raw Tag Team Championships.
okay, in a TLC match, we have Red Dragon, the Usos, the OC, and the New Day consisted of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Jesus Christ. You gotta pick the longest fucking things ever. All right. Jason.
Mine will be a Falls Count Anywhere triple threat between the Viking Raiders, the Bludgeon Brothers, and Mustache Mountain.
Did you say Bustache Mountain?
Oh, I said Mustache Mountain.
Sound like you said Bustache.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I've been busting your ass this whole fucking draft, though.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, son. All right. That takes us to the United States Championship. Ginger.
Okay, so we got, oh God, what was it 3 weeks of this gentleman, and we really haven't seen much of him. I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown this week, so he could have showed up, but more than likely not. Mr. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander.
Okay.
I mean, that's really who.
I mean, it's
should
an
be
interesting
going
match
for
we've seen a
mid-card
bunch of
tights.
times on 205 Live. I mean, that's cool, though.
Did they ever have a bad match?
No, they haven't had a bad match. It's
Exactly.
It's not something super new, fresh, or exciting.
The Intercontinental
I mean-
Championship. Jason.
I mean, I could have done something similar to that, but instead I chose to, break the fucking internet when I put the Intercontinental Champion Daniel Bryan defending his title against Adam Cole, baby.
All right. That takes us.
Go ahead, Ginger. Tell me you're not there for that one.
Oh, I'm there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm,
He's edging. He's edging. He's there. Ginger, what is your main event?
main event of the evening is one Brock Lesnar versus the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre.
All right. So that
Well
That's-
deserved.
That is definitely a Monday Night Raw Vince McMahon Universal
What?
Championship main event
Listen,
right there.
fantasy booking dick.
You just turned into Vince right there. Just take two big strong guys and throw them in there. I don't give a
What
fuck
do you
if they
mean?
can work.
Personally, I've wanted to see that match for quite some fucking time, but have I gotten it? No.
all right.
Has anybody gotten it? No.
Tell you what you want to talk about matches that you want
The
talk to you
WWE
for a second.
Championship match.
about the WWE Championship match that will feature the defending champion AJ Styles as he defends against Johnny Gargano. Beat that. You can't fucking beat that shit in ring. It doesn't get better.
All right. So that leaves us with AJ Styles versus Johnny Gargano for the WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan versus Adam Cole Bebe for the IC belt, Viking Raiders versus Bludgeon Brothers versus Mustache Mountain in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the Tag Team Championships, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai for the Women's Championship, Roman Reigns versus Tommaso Ciampa, Kevin Owens versus Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle versus Samoa Joe, Velveteen Dream versus Andrade versus Finn Balor. That is Jason using all 20 of his picks. Who was the guy
And
that
that last one's a number one contenders match.
who was the guy that you're having trouble with?
It was going to be Balor versus Dream one-on-one, and I was
Wow.
going to end up not having a spot for Andrade, and that's happened to him too much in real life. I felt bad, so
Very true. Over
made it a
on
triple.
the red brand, the Universal Championship will be defended with Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. The United States Championship will be defended as Buddy Murphy takes on Cedric Alexander. A TLC tag team match with O'Reilly and Fish versus the Usos versus the OC versus the New Day. The Women's Championship will be a match between Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Shayna Baszler. Bray Wyatt takes on Aleister Black in a battle of the Darkies. Cesaro versus Dominic Dijakovic. Sheamus versus Seth Rollins. Ricochet versus Chad Gable. That is Ginger using 19 of the 20 picks that he had. Because I'm not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh no, that's right. Elias
There
is
was a
playing
fucking
song.
promo in there.
Whatever you want.
I feel like Ginger sort of circumvented the spirit of this thing, but okay.
That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and post.
It's gonna be a 2-on-2 women's match. I'm gonna have the other two do it guest commentary.
It's his. It's his card. He's able to do with it he wants. So I'm going to go ahead and post.
And he did. He made a bunch of matches we've already seen before. So
Well, you know,
if you prefer a fresh and exciting new amazing in-ring wrestling product, I think it's pretty clear which way we go here.
fair enough. So that is your WWE mock
Dude,
draft.
you gotta shit talk me. This doesn't work if you just let me shit talk you the whole time.
Well, we'll let the votes do the shit talking.
Yes, we will have.
Oh.
We will let the votes go because I'm going to be posting the rosters as well as the 8 match cards that Ginger and Jason have both constructed on rundownwrestling.com. You can go there and vote on who you think had the better draft and who you think had the better match card. It might be the same person. It might not be. You might think maybe Ginger had a better draft, but Jason put together the better card. We won't know until we collect all the votes, but make sure to go there right after this posts. rundownwrestling.com. Make your votes. And with that, I want to thank the...
I mean, you want to talk value picks. I got Daniel Bryan in the 14th. I got fucking Finn Balor in the 17th. And I got goddamn Samoa Joe in the 20th.
You know, just...
That's a value pick right there.
I mean, looking at the two, it is a tale of two stories. Ginger has the more decorated roster. And you have the more younger roster, I would say, with a lot more of the NXT guys. But I would say, I mean, if you're looking long run, I think Jason's roster looks a little bit better for the future, whereas Ginger's roster is a little older.
We're talking about the now,
but you are
bitches.
talking about the now. That is true.
That's the thing. My shit's great in the now and in the future.
Well, we will let the fans decide on that for sure. So go and make your picks. I want to thank our Raw GM Ginger.
Thanks, guys. Vote for me. Don't be a gingerist.
There you go. And our SmackDown GM Jason.
Just vote your conscience and confirm what we all already know. Jason wins.
You will be able to check out Ginger tomorrow on the NXT Rundown. You'll be able to check out Jason and Ginger and myself all on the...
A guest or two, who knows?
Maybe a special guest or two, that's right. And of course, you will be able to catch me and Jason's significant other this Friday for some twat magic. So with that, we thank you for listening. We thank you for your votes. Ladies, gentlemen, all of our non-binary friends, this has been the NFL Draft on the Rundown Wrestling Network. Bye-bye!